I have like nobody here. No one at all. I'm already 50 minutes into it. Well, 50 seconds, I should say. And no one's here. Oh, I got one viewer. Hi. Is that Tasha? Are you watching, Tasha? Huh? Got water fed, at least. Yo, what up, Bryden? How you doing? Yeah, it's Toe. It's Toe. Toe to toe, toe, toe. I think I'm live. I think. Could be wrong. I'm still trying to learn all this shit. So give me a few minutes, please. I'm trying to learn how to do all this shit. Learn how to do the analytics and everything else. Because yeah, I'm stupid. I am stupid. There we go. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, you got a premiere at 12:30? Well, congratulations. Hey there, Ghost Malone. How you doing? Good to see you. Tasha said good morning to you as well. 9 views, 5 viewers. Hell yeah. Random Saturday morning. Hey, Ghost Malone. Considering you've never been up on panel before, how about you pop your panel cherry here instead of on Rays? What'd you think? What'd you think? Yes? No? You gonna do it? Huh? You wanna do it? I throw out the link for you. There you go. There you go. Pop your panel cherry here instead of on Rays. I'm bored. I am bored. I am bored. I am bored. So I thought I would get up here and do a panel. I got 20 hours I can do. So yeah, I have no idea what to talk about. None at all. I'm just here, and yeah. What y'all want to talk about? If I ever decide to do a panel, you and Nunya will be my first ones. Wait, that sounds like a threesome. Well, actually, yeah, a foursome, a foursome. I don't think my wife would like that a little bit too much. Hey, we are chill. We are chill. I don't do the drama bullshit. I'm too old for that shit. I'm 36. Well, about to be 36, and I'm too old for that shit. I am an adult. I'm not acting like no damn kid. Fuck that shit. I know we're in it for the kids, but we do not have to act like fucking kids. We are all adults here. Let's act like fucking adults and stop the fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what? I might be young. But I got an old soul. I got a really old soul. And I don't know if y'all believe in that shit, but yeah, I got a really old soul. I feel older than I am. A lot older. Um, with the, I mean, like I said last night. Um, I understand why people are concerned with Ed's bullshit. I get it. I am concerned as well. Um, he has a lot of questions that need to be answered. Although he does not owe anyone a explanation. This is on him. This is something that he has to deal with as an adult, and you know, I get why people are so upset and angry, but we are all adults, so let's act like adults. You know, you were saying that you're only 28. You've been a mom since you were 18. Um, I got a 17-year-old. I got a 17-year-old goddaughter that how she thinks of me as dad. Um, and watching her grow up, watching her learn new things. Um, I've learned patience. That's one thing I've learned with her is patience. Um, she has brought out the best of me and the worst of me at the same time. I am very, very, very protective of her. I'm very cautious of people that she talks to. I question everybody and everything. Um, and I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing, but I question everybody she talks to. I don't care if it's a random Joe on the street, her saying hi to somebody. I'm questioning what are their intentions. Just saying hi. You know, I'm thinking to myself, does he have a bad intention? Does she have a bad intention? Because we don't know. We don't know what people are thinking. Uh, but I'm extremely cautious of everybody and everything because I want her, and she's a lot better than I was as a kid. That's the goal of being a parent is progressing and having your child be more than what you were. Um, and she is. She really is, and I am so happy to call her my own. I really am. And Tasha is so fucking good with her. Prom is next week. Um, and I am running around like my head's cut off, and Tasha's all nice and calm and cool and collected, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta pay for this, and you know, um, like last night, we had to shell out $100 to help get her boyfriend a tux, and yeah, that was. I mean, he looks good. Don't get me wrong, he looks good. But we had to go with the cheap tux, the cheapest that we could find, because yeah, money don't go on trees. You know what I mean? And she's figured that out. Yo, what up, Laura? How you doing? This is my new channel. I'm going into catching. I'm gonna push catch probably next week or the week after, depending on if this guy comes back or not. Even if he don't come back, we're gonna get him. He's already committed to the felonies, and he thinks that we're the police. By the way, I randomly, I actually forgot that I have you on my TikTok, my Tickety Talk, and I saw, I think you and your granddaughter, I think it was, on there. That was awesome to see. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move this fan. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm getting quite chilly. Chilly. But I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're doing good, Laura. I haven't talked to you in a long while. By the way, fuck Michigan. Go Ohio State. Fuck the maize and blue. Fuck them. Just saying. And with that, I'm gonna light a joint because yeah, I don't know what to say. But one thing I'm gonna do, a ghosty. Oh ghosty. I got a little surprise for you, ghosty. How about that, ghosty? You are now a mod. And Laura, you may earn one too. I don't know yet. But Ghosty deserves one. She had my back from day one. I got an idea. Okay, Tasha just had this idea. Actually, it wasn't me. But Laura, how about you come up here? Links up in the top. Come up here and talk. I'm bored. She says hi. She's waving. She's waving at you. I don't know. I know you can't see her, but she's waving at you. She's losing her voice, so she's kind of quiet. It's this fucking weather. It's going from hot to cold to hot to cold to semi-warm to cold. Like, make up your fucking goddamn mind and stop being fucking bipolar. I have nothing to say. That's Tasha trying to talk. It's Tasha trying to talk, but she can't talk because she's sick. She lost her voice. So she's like whispering and stuff, and I'm having to repeat everything she says because y'all can't hear her. See, my voice fucking carries. I don't care. I could be whispering and my voice fucking carries, and y'all like, yo, shut up. And I'm like, fuck you. Hold up. I know I said that, but how did she know already? How did you know, Laura? Who told you? What up, Dean? How you fucker doing? How's your little fuck face? How you doing? I know stuff. Well, who the fuck told you? I know I said it. I know. But this is the first time here. How does she fucking know? Tasha's pointing at me. Oh, you were here the last time? You were fucking here and you didn't talk? You were looking? You watched my last live? Holy shit balls! And you didn't fucking talk? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Oh, you caught it this morning. Yo, I actually was in a recommend. Like I was recommended. You commented? Yo, I think you'd be like my first comment. Hold on. I gotta go see this shit. Videos. I had 2 comments. Holy fuck. Bill Gangbang sent me your link. Looking forward to seeing your catches. Aw. User. That's a fucked up name, but okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And publish one. I'll forward you. Haha. Yo, Dean, how about you come up here? I vote for Dean or Laura or somebody to fucking come up here besides David Cox. David, I mean, you can come up if you want, but I want somebody new. I want somebody fucking new up here. Look, come on. Laura, Tasha's saying, Laura, get up here. So yeah, Laura, yeah, she wants you up here. David, I said you can come up if you want. I want somebody new though. I want somebody new. You don't have your chance. That sounds like a scary movie. Oh, Laura, come up here. Does that sound like a scary movie? You're headed out. You're headed out, Dean. That sucks. Hey, there she is. Hey, how about we how about we do this? Hey, we do that. Hey, there you are.
Can you hear me?
I can. How you doing?
I'm doing good, hon. How are you?
Hey, I can't complain. Tasha says hi.
Hi, Tasha.
She's giving you a little heart thing with her hands.
Oh, hi, hon. Love you. Miss you guys.
Oh, we miss you too. Hold on a second. What was this, Dean? What do you have to get watch hours for? Do you need them to go live on mobile? Yes, I do need them to go live on mobile. I also need 1,000 subs, and I'm nowhere near that.
It's going to take you a while.
Yeah, but I got a way to go live from mobile. I tested it this morning, so yeah,
Awesome.
I'm going to be using Prism
Well, that's cool.
because according to what I've tested, it actually saves to my gallery the live stream. So I'll have a copy.
Oh, okay. You'll get it figured out.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be like a uninterrupted, like you're actually recording it with the camera and not with the mobile live stream.
Yeah. Cool.
So I'm gonna test it out a little bit more. You know, doing some unlisted videos and testing them out and seeing what I can and can't do and what it looks like, because what I'm planning on doing is doing it on YouTube and um,
Don't
then
you
putting
get
it
so
up.
many StreamYard hours too, like free per month?
I get 20.
Oh, okay. That's not a lot. It can go by pretty fast.
Yeah, I did 2 hours last night, so I got 18 left.
Yeah.
But for $240 a year, I can get unlimited,
Okay.
and I can get a lot of other stuff. I can also stream to Rumble at the same time if I pay for it.
Oh, okay. Can you pay monthly or do you have to pay that all up front?
You have to pay it all up front.
Oh. Sounds like you need to get a Cash App and start dropping it.
I have a Cash App, but I don't feel comfortable dropping it.
I know. I understand that. Yeah.
And it's because, you know, with everything that's happened in this quote unquote community
Yes.
and shit, I don't feel comfortable doing it and asking for money because I don't want to be known as a grifter or whatever else, because that's not me. And anyways, I don't ask for things
Right.
from people because that's who I am. You know, I've never asked for anything.
And those who know you know that that's true, but there are the trolls that will, take it to another level, unfortunately.
You know, the only thing I might ask for is help spread this thing that I
Yeah.
got here
Yep.
and get
And
more eyes on it.
Yep. I got the invite from Bill Gangbang Pitbull.
Okay.
He
Okay.
keeps
Yeah.
me updated on new channels and stuff like that. So yeah, I got that from him yesterday.
Yeah, I gotta come up with a logo. Do you know anybody that can make a logo?
No, I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that can. You definitely got to get rid of that Ohio State thing you got going on there.
I'm not. I can't get rid of the Ohio State. I can't. That's me. That's me. You know,
Well,
I
I like
bleed.
busted your balls. I know.
I bleed scarlet and gray. I will always bleed scarlet and gray.
Yeah, I know. I've known you for a long time.
Yeah. You know, I've been in this community now. What, like 2 years, 3 years,
Oh,
something like that.
I think it's been longer than that because I've been here for like 4
Oh man.
4 years, 5 years, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's too long. It's been a long time, but I've known you
Yeah.
for a long time.
But I was firstly known in CPP. That's where I started.
Yeah.
With Tree and Twomper and
Yeah,
all of them.
that's where we met. Yep, I remember that. Yeah, it was a long time.
And that's where I found out about Cooley. I didn't really know Captain at that time at all.
Right. No.
But of course, you know, we all knew Tom Tommy, and Steph was there.
Yep.
That's why that's how I found out about Steph.
Yep.
With that call with BMX Pred, I think it was.
Yeah. Yep. I think most of us started out with Tommy and then kind of branched off from there.
Yeah. Ghost Moon was Bikers Against Preds up there in Michigan. Awesome
Yeah.
group. Awesome group. I've seen several of their videos. They're really good. PCI PCM, Shonda and Eric.
Yep.
Fucking badass. I don't know Brooklyn. I don't know her. But Shonda and Eric, fucking badass. I love working with them. I worked with them previously on Memory Maker. Well, Shonda. And she was absolutely badass. I got to shout out my girls, PHI, out there in Indiana
Yep.
and Western Star.
Sammy. Yep.
Sammy Joe and Gabby.
Yep.
I am so glad Gabby's having a little boy.
Oh, really? I see. I've not been around. I've been kind of, sometimes I'll lurk, so I don't really know what a lot's going on in the community, which I left quite a while ago. It's been since January. I really backed out. It was just getting too much, but I would pop in occasionally. And I caught a stream one time that said Gabby was pregnant. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it was a surprise.
Yeah, good for her. Good for her.
I'm truly happy. That's why PHI is shutting down as of right now.
Oh, okay.
They're going to go on hiatus for a little while.
Good for
Hopefully they come back.
I'm sure.
I'm hoping I can work with them and at least get them to decoy some catches for me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That would be badass. But I am so happy for them.
Yeah.
So have you kept up on the fuckery that's been going on here since you've been gone, or
Sorta. Yeah, I hate to admit, sorta. I mean, yeah, a little bit.
you know about most of the fuckery then?
Some of it, yeah.
Did you? Okay, I know. I don't really want to talk about this topic, but considering it is relevant to now, have you been keeping up with the ad shit?
Yes. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. I don't really know what to think, what to say, because there's so much being thrown from all different sides, and it's just ridiculous. I don't really know.
Yeah, it really is.
I really honestly don't know what to say. I don't, because in the past, I would always jump to one side and then it would bite me in the ass later. So I've learned in this community to kind of, within the last year, to kind of try to stay neutral or just stay out of it altogether. Because if you dare pick a side, quote unquote, and say something positive against one side, and then the other side will come at you. And I've been on a roller coaster in this community for many years, and that's why I decided just to, I mean, when, rest in peace, Brenda, but when that happened, that changed everything for me, and that's when I officially kind of just backed away. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I want to touch on that in just 1 second. But
Yeah.
Dean, someone call your old math teacher. Holy shit. That's fucked up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Teachers. I've been seeing a lot of teachers getting caught.
Oh yeah.
Thank
And
you.
a lot more females than males, I think. Lately, I know, predominantly it is males. But I've seen a lot more females lately.
Oh, really? I haven't.
And good looking females like that. I'm like, are you serious? Come
Wow.
on.
Just goes to tell you, it doesn't matter what they look like, what they do, how much money they make. They're all walks of life.
Yeah. But no way. Holy shit. Tasha just gave me her phone and saw um Willie Nelson is dead.
What?
No. No.
Oh, sorry. No. Ha ha. Shit. Fuck. Turns 90. He turns.
Jerry,
I thought I said he died. I'm like, what?
you saw that Jerry Springer died.
Yeah, Jerry Springer died. Yeah.
Yeah. Willie Nelson turned 90. He's not dead yet.
Oh shit! I fucked up. I fucked up. Shouts over here is fucking giggling like a fucking jiggly poof.
See what happens in this community, Jared? See? People.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
I was reading it,
That's how
really
rumors
quickly.
get started, Jared.
I was just brushing over it, and I thought I said Willie Nelson has died. I'm like, whoa, no! I want to smoke with him. I want to smoke with him.
He's
Dude, he
90.
would fucking smoke me. Oh, he would smoke me out.
Yeah.
Oh, he would. I would be awesome.
Yeah, Jerry Springer had a pancreatic cancer. I think that's how they said he passed away.
Yeah, not very long from what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drove an hour to meet a 13-year-old girl and got exposed. He ended up getting arrested too and fired from the district.
Wow.
I'm glad that the district held up the end of the bargain and fired his ass.
Of course.
I'm glad that the police did their job and arrested his ass.
Wow. It just makes you wonder if any of our teachers that we had back in the day, junior high, high school, you never know.
You know what? I was talking to somebody about that the other day. I remember my old science teacher back in 6th grade. She actually made a comment to a friend of mine named Alan. They say that we were all being kids and we were being bad and stuff and causing a disruption in class. And she made a comment, berating all of us. And she was like, "And Alan, you're cute as hell. Why are you being like this?" And at the time, we thought, the teacher had the hots for him and whatever else, and we were dogging him and shit. And thinking about it now, that was predatory behavior.
You know what, Jared? Something just flashed back with you talking about that. I had a biology teacher in high school, and when I was in my senior year, I dropped out of high school and I got pregnant. But he stayed in touch with me. Okay. And he ended up meeting me after I had my son in a local park in the town that I lived in and would take pictures. And back then, I didn't think anything of it because I had him for 3 years, in high school. He was biology and I forget what else. But he was a really good teacher, really friendly with all the kids. And we knew that he was into photography. And when I got pregnant, I was in night school at the same school. And I remember coming across him in the halls, or he'd pop in and say hi. And then he would ask me after I had the baby if I'd be willing to, let him take some photographs. And now that I say that now, that is such creepy ass predatory shit.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Wow. I can't believe I forgot all about that. Now that I think back about that, I mean, it seemed innocent because it was in a public park and he was taking pictures of my son, as a baby. I mean, he's dead now, but wow.
Yeah. I mean,
nowadays, if that was to happen, like if someone wanted to take pictures of my grandkids, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. That's weird how that memory just popped up in my head with you talking about school.
Oh yeah, I mean, this was back in the early 2000s too. Let me think here. Actually, no, I lied. It was because in 2001 I was in 8th grade.
David.
That's when 9/11 happened. So it was like 98
Oh, see, this was back in 1990
Wow.
when, yeah, ages ago. Suppressed memories. Yes, ghost. Yeah, I do. I do get those. I do have those. And since being, in the community for the past, 4 years or so, a lot of them have come up, but still, yeah, it's crazy. What teenage boy didn't have the hots for a teacher, David?
I mean, that's very true. I mean, I remember having the hots with some of my teachers,
I hated school, so I don't even.
and I saw one of the teachers one time when I was in college, actually, and she was still looking good.
You should see some of the ones now. I see at the elementary school and at the preschool where my grandkids go. It's like, what the heck?
They're like in their like mid-20s,
Yeah.
and geez, thinking about now, um, it's amazing that you would primarily think, or at least me, because all through elementary I had older teachers.
Ye-
That it would be the older generation being teachers and not the younger
Yep.
generation, and
Yep.
it totally flipped now.
Same. Yeah.
There's a lot more younger teachers than there are older teachers. I mean, and I guess that happens as society evolves and goes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, Ghost. I didn't do well in school. We moved a lot when I was young, and then in 1986 we moved back to Michigan, and I've been here since and went to junior high and high school here. And it was terrible. I hated it. I was shy, picked on. It was just, yeah, it was tough times, school.
You were picked on.
Yeah, I was. Yep, I was teased. I was bullied. I was really shy.
Believe it or not, I was bullied too,
Yeah.
and then I became the bully.
Yeah, no. I once I became a mother, then I became the bully. Then that changed me because it wasn't about me, it was about protecting my kids. So
You ain't no bully.
I
You a
was that
forever.
mom. Yes, I was. I was that mom.
You were a little something I could walk on.
No. No, I actually got in a fight with a mom before. I actually broke up.
Oh, you were like a little chihuahua then.
Yeah, I broke up a mom's nose. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, broke a nose.
I broke her nose. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah.
not very hard, but
Yeah.
ooh.
I can be vicious when it comes to my family.
Yeah,
Thank you,
but
Ghost.
I was bullied through elementary school because of my height and my weight.
Yeah.
I was 6 foot tall in first grade.
Yeah, I was tall too.
5 foot. I was
Yeah.
sorry, 5 foot. Sorry, not 6 foot. And I was always the tallest and the fattest kid,
No.
and I was bullied for it. And then,
Ghost.
I played football,
Yeah.
and middle school I became the bully,
Well, you had to. You pretty much had no choice.
and I was relentless, and I am the way I am today because of it. I don't give a shit what the fuck people say. I really don't care.
Yeah.
You come at me, looking sideways, I'm gonna make sure you looking straight.
Yeah, I was really skinny and tall, and I had buck teeth too, Ghost, and I was teased for that, for being too skinny. Yeah, girls were mean. It's crazy.
It is. I mean, and I'm hearing the shit that these kids are saying nowadays, and I just think back, that was us, and Um, Look at the torment, these kids are getting. It's saddening.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it even starts. My grandson, he's in kindergarten, and he came home one day and said that a kid in the bathroom was pushing him. And I'm like, okay, you're 5 years old in kindergarten. Why is this happening at such a young age? And as soon as I told my daughter, I said, Logan's getting picked on in the bathroom. She was right up there, right up there talking to the school. And they're like, oh, yeah, we do have lots of problems in that bathroom. We'll have to monitor it more. Well, you think? They're kindergartners.
Do you tell them to go and hit the some bitch?
You know what? I did have a talk with him the other day about that. And I said, Logan, I said, it's okay if a kid is pushing you and if they're not stopping, you turn around and you knock them down, push them back. And he says, no, Mimi, I'm not going to hit somebody. And I'm like, well, Logan, you don't deserve to be pushed and picked on. If they're not going to leave you alone, turn around and just knock them down. But
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going to be that type of kid to do that. I don't know. I mean, he's 5 for crying out loud.
I get the vibe and whatever, but shit,
Yeah.
I'll be like, go over there and fucking deck his ass.
Yeah. That's what I taught my kids. Thank God they were never bullied in school, but to hear that, is happening in kindergarten.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what up there, Justine? How you doing? And
Hey,
Rob, how you doing? Welcome.
hey, Rob.
If y'all want to come up, the link's up there at the top. I pinned it, so y'all can come up.
Yeah, I came
Hey,
up.
Justine, and tell even fucking Motormouth. Tell Motormouth he can come up here too. I'm talking about Kurtamine.
Kurt, he should be always welcome everywhere. Screw what people have been saying.
You know what? Really don't give a flying fuck what people say.
Exactly. Yeah.
They can. I mean, I'm all for free speech and everything else, but if one person goes up here and fucking
Kurt,
sideways, I'm going to make sure I'm kicking them the fuck out of here with a fucking goddamn quickness. You ain't gonna you not going to like that. I don't know if you saw Locksmith's free speech panels, but
right.
they were fucking vile and disgusting, and yeah, that ain't gonna be tolerated in this sumbitch. Y'all can say what you want, but keep it respectful.
Exactly. Ghost, I agree. Yep. I always said that too. You're not going to get in trouble by me. I even told that to my grandson. You're not going to get in trouble by me or your mom. You need to stick up for yourself. But he's still so little. So it just sucks. Kids are mean.
And Kurt, you are motor mouth. You are the motor mouth. You talk and talk and talk and talk about nothing.
And that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, right?
Yeah, exactly. I got to pick on him. I got to pick on him. You know what I mean? He's too much fun.
Yes,
He
David.
likes to he likes to joke around and play, and I'm the same way.
Yeah, I don't know if David's asking me, but yeah, my grandson's 5. He'll be 6 in June in kindergarten, and he was being picked on in the bathroom.
That's just sad that at 5 that they're doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Part of me, my daughter and I were talking. We wonder if the kid was just playing around with him, but still, that's not the point. You don't put your hands on somebody else. We're teaching. I'm teaching both of them, my grandson and granddaughter. You don't let anybody touch you or put their hands on you. Regardless if they're playing or not.
my mom,
Yes,
the
he's
way my
okay, Dave.
mom, the way my mom taught me was if they put their hands on you first, then deck them
Yep,
because then that's
self-defense.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Is it 420 yet? Yes, it is 420 somewhere in the world. So it's always 420 up in this some bitch.
And it's 105 here.
Well, no shit. He's in the same fucking state you are.
Oh, that's right. Duh. He is in Michigan. I forgot. See, I haven't been around
You
in a while.
fucking blonde ass son
I,
bitch.
I do. I do. I forgot. He's here. Yeah, he's only like an hour. I think they're like an hour, hour and a half away from me. And so is
Okay.
Brian and Lisa.
Okay. I didn't. I thought they were up in the Northeast, actually.
No, Brian and Lisa are actually south of me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're about 45 minutes south of me. And well, Whitticus, but I think he moved, didn't he? Did he move out of Michigan?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. The city life. Yeah. I'd love to live in the country. I'm a
Kurt, come on up here, bud. Pull up.
Yeah, come up because don't have anything else to say or talk about.
Oh, we can always find something to talk about. I mean, we can even talk about your cooking.
I don't cook.
The fuck?
My husband does all the cooking.
The fuck? You
Yeah.
are the female. You cook.
Hey now. No, no. No, I don't.
I knew that was going to get a reaction. I knew that was going to get a reaction.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of reactions from that one. Yeah, no, I don't cook. I got lucky. I mean, I used to with the first husband, but the second one, he takes pretty good care of me.
That's good. That's good. What up there, Kurt? I mean,
what's happening?
Hey, Kurt.
No, Whitticus left us for a woman, so glad for him, man. He moved out for a woman.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yep. Frogger hooked him up with some girl, and they seem to be doing good, man. He's put on a couple shows, but not too many, you know. But we see him every once in a while. He'll pop up.
Yeah, I miss his streams. I never get any notifications from his.
No, I think once they get settled in together, they'll come back.
Good for him. I love Whitticus. He's a good man.
Oh, you know, I'm all for love, so you know what I'm saying, can't blame anybody that and he was. We've met like Brian and Lisa were the first two we were able to take out to dinner and meet, and then we met Whitticus, and then we got to take Josh and his kids out, and they were awesome. Josh is a wonderful person from Dap.
Hey, yo, why don't y'all come on down here to Ohio?
No, what's in Ohio? Nothing.
Me? The Ohio Turnpike?
And Tasha? Mostly Tasha.
We'll meet at the border. How about we'll meet at the border?
There you go.
Hey, I'll bring the weed.
Hey, we drive through for the Grumpy Cup. And speaking of the weed, I just made bubble hash the other night because I'm trying to stock up for the Grumpy Cup anyways. I got about 8 grams of some nice bubble hash, so I can't wait for that to cure. Well, you know, when you got the bottom of a plant, it's scraggle. You got to do something with it because we're not, you know, it's just her and I smoking. We don't sell our weed. You know, we do maybe a plant every 2 weeks. We pull one out, get maybe 6 to 8 ounces. That's way more than we can smoke, you know. So I don't like try to save every little bud. So what do? I either turn it to oil, I decarbolize it, and I'll make it into like infused oil so we can make gummies and other stuff. Or I will save it and then I'll do a bubble hash. And yeah. And
how's your new chair doing, Kurt? How's your chair?
I love that new chair. It's gonna make this year. It's gonna be great because I'll tell you what, you know, that's our thing. We get out once a year for the Grumpy Cup. I shamelessly will plug that forever because it's an amazing time. But anybody that can make it to Greenfield, Massachusetts. But last year was the first year, and she had to push me. If I had to go to the bathroom, I couldn't wheel myself. I was never going to make it. You know what I'm saying? The bathroom was so far away from where I was hanging out. That was like, it was ridiculous. So it's going to be nice to be able to whiz around, you know, and not have to be relying on her pushing me everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. The independence. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, that's awesome. Your birthday's next month. I just had a birthday last weekend. I've been talking about the shrooms, but that scares me. So you'll have to let us know how it goes.
Microdose, man. Don't just get crazy with that stuff. Let me say this. Last year, you know, I used to do it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I'd take mushrooms. I'd watch Pink Floyd The Wall, something stupid like that, or heavy metal, and it was fun. And you did it because you wanted to hallucinate. Well, I never thought about that again. You know, you get a job that's illegal, blah, blah, blah. Well, then they decriminalize it. Well, at the Grumpy Cup last year, somebody gave me a gram of,
thank you, Rob.
What's it called? Albino penis MB. And I came home and I sat on it for probably 2 months. I didn't even touch it. You know, I'm like, I don't really, you know, thank them for giving it to me, but do I really want to do that? Do I want to hallucinate with the way I feel? And, you know what I'm saying? So one day I was looking at Justine. I said, well, I'm just going to try a little stem. You know, I hear about this microdosing. you know, and I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
but I'll just try a little stem, and it actually, I felt better. I felt normalized. I didn't hallucinate or anything. It just the nerve pain was like gone. The sensation that the nerve damage, because with the amount of my nerve being myeloneuropathy being absolutely dead, my body feels like a rubber band being stretched beyond. You know what I'm saying?
See, yeah,
I
I
feel like
have
a rubber band
neuropathy
that's just
in my
you
feet.
know.
I have neuropathy in both my feet.
Yeah,
And
I've got it all. I've got neuropathy through my hands up to my elbows, and then
oh,
from my mid waist down, that's myeloneuropathy. And myeloneuropathy means your nerves are completely dead.
oh,
Neuropathy, your nerves are still alive. Myeloneuropathy is when your nerves dead. That's when they want to start amputating. That's when they want to do that crap, and that's what
yeah.
we're not doing that. We're not. We're not. Uh,
No,
uh,
no, I don't blame
no.
you.
No, well, Toe asked me, do we have any sores? And that's important. No, as long as that's what they tell us, as long as we keep my feet clean, I don't have any sores, everything looks normal, the blood's flowing regularly, they're going to let me keep this stuff. But when that
Yeah,
happens, they want to start, they wanted to start with my toes too. They wanted to take my toes a long time ago. Probably like 3 years ago, they were ready to chop off all my toes. And I'm like, no, I'll take the pain. Thank you. And then I
yeah,
went to my foot, and then it spread up my leg. And it was sad because it's all because of celiac disease. It's a lack of B12. And we
yeah,
didn't know that. So now Justine every week, which reminds us, babe, we're late. Every week, Justine gives me a shot of B12 because I'm like, we can't go to the doctor every week. She has to take a day off. We have to drive to the doctor. It costs us $30 for the, office visit or whatever. And you got to give me a shot. Well,
yeah.
one of my doctors said, screw that. He showed her how to do it, hooked us up, and he probably gave us like a 6-year life supply of B12.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
By the way, I want to say, everybody, thank y'all for being here, and subscribe if you can.
Like,
No,
subscribe.
we did. You got your own new page now. So, yeah, we shared
Yeah,
that the other day.
yeah. I just started this the other day, and
Yep.
I'm gonna try and do the sketching. I'm trying to
You're gonna
see
do
what I
great.
can do.
You're gonna do
No,
great.
I'd love, man. I'd love to. My thing is, I can't do the decoying. I give the decoys the credit, but I'd love to go on a catch. I tell Blaze that all the time. I would love it. If I lived near Blaze, I'd be going out with him every time because, yeah, I'd love to confront these fuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot do the decoy calls because that just breaks my heart. The
I
stuff
used
they
to.
do is just so nasty. I'd want to kill them. I would.
I
That's
used
why
to decoy. It's not easy. Yeah, no, it's
Bupac's my guilty pleasure for that.
yeah,
I can't agree with the popping and smashing windows, and once you pass a certain dollar amount, it becomes a felony. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Popping tires is always a misdemeanor. And I've told Bupac from the start, he's only 45 minutes away. We will bail you out. I will take the $100, drive my butt to Pontiac. Well, Justine would have to drive my butt to Pontiac. We'll bail you out. But yeah, when you start smashing windows and spray painting cars, that I can't condone that. But I will say Bupac's my guilty pleasure. Josh is trying to rein him in a little. I think they'll make a good team together. Not that you heard that from me. But yeah, there's more to come.
who's teaming up?
Josh and Bupac have been working together from
Oh,
DAP. Josh from DAP. Yep.
nice.
Well, there, Cole Vic, how you doing? I'm going to do something here.
You got good people going on in the chat. That's nice. No trolls.
Yep. Oh,
I had some trolls in here last night.
Yeah.
I started.
I wasn't
Justine
there.
Kasprick showed up again last night too, which I was shocked. I thought that one was dead, and I was like,
Who?
"Oh my god, Justine Kasprick." That's why she had to change it to the real Justine Kasprick because there's somebody out there with using the name Justine Kasprick, and apparently, it was Lisa was telling us that they were over in Ryan's, sitting there dogging Brian and me. And who thinks that you'd be an idiot to think my wife would trash me? Well, I mean, what would she do that for? So it's just stupid. So what I do is my philosophy is gray rock them, ignore them, starve them. And Uncanny Valley said the best thing one day on Lockstream. He said I don't know if Uncanny Valley's a guy or a girl, but they said Kurt starves his trolls. He won't even feed them crumbs. And that's because I don't even pay attention to them. I don't even pay attention to them.
Just don't feed into them. Don't even feed into them. That's what they
don't exist.
Yeah.
How they're always telling Kurt to fucking jump down because they can't understand his shit.
It's funny because I went over on Jeff's the other day, and then for the first time in a long time, and everybody in chat there was a couple people. I won't say everybody, but they thought I was loud, and everybody else was saying no. And I said, "Well, this is the same volume. I'm not using a laptop. I have no way of controlling it." So I said, "Jeff, you're the one that's running StreamYard. You're gonna have to figure out a." But do I sound loud? I was like, "Okay, I'll
No,
back up from the thing." But it was funny because that's the only thing they could say.
you don't
But
sound
yeah, I'm
loud.
a motor mouth. I know I'm a motor mouth, and that's good. It's a good thing. When you're
Now
51
it's
years
loud.
old and you can still talk and have this energy, amen.
Jared, are you playing with the sound? Because that went really loud.
I am actually.
Ah,
Yeah. 'Cause
I was trying to see. It says automatically adjust mic volume.
yeah,
oh, nice. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it will like automatically do it. So
that's cool.
I'm gonna try it real quick. If it gets really loud, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I'm loud and I don't mean to be, so I have to keep the phone away from my mouth. But yeah, I don't mean to scream.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we're all on automatic now, so
Oh, that's not bad.
hopefully
Yeah.
it
I'm a
adjusts
natural
so
loud.
people can understand everybody.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's the people in chat that would have to tell us if
Yeah,
we sound loud or not.
I'm naturally loud, so you can keep my volume down because I just speak loud. I'm just a loud mouth.
Right? We're from Michigan, you know?
Hey, yeah. Yeah,
You know,
Fuck
we were
Michigan.
born and raised
Fuck
that way.
Michigan.
absolutely.
He's from Ohio.
Hey, I
You know, the
was gonna
sad
say,
thing is we used to be able to rag on Ohio for its roads, but now our roads are just as bad.
Holy shit, I know.
Oh, yeah, our roads are getting worse than theirs.
It's terrible. Yeah.
That's how I knew I was in Ohio. I'd be like, oh, the roads are bad. We must be in Ohio. And now it's like, oh, nope, it's Michigan. We're in Michigan.
Yeah. We got the 4 seasons up here. We got fall, winter, spring, summer, and construction.
hey, that's us too. That's us too.
Yeah.
Oh, construction all the time.
Yeah.
Well, it's mafia owned, so you know they got to make their money.
Absolutely.
They got to bury some bodies and make some money.
So hey, Kurt, I want to play with you for a second, okay?
Go right ahead.
I want to see if I can kick you, and just see how easy it is, okay?
Come at me.
He's got to learn the StreamYard.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ghost
Yeah,
Malone, I did see that. Ghost, I did see your little piggy song, and I meant to comment, but that was really cute.
oh yeah.
No, Ghost is awesome.
Let's see if I can bind the some bitch. Hold up.
Post that again, Ghost. That was cute.
You see what
Let's
Ghost?
see if I can bind it.
You see what
So
Ghost
did you
does?
see my little piggy song comment earlier? I thought it was funny.
I'm trying to find the some bitch.
It was cute. There she goes. She posted it.
Excited to talk to children. I'm like,
Oh, she posted it.
Yeah.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy went to jail because he decided to talk to children online. I love it.
Rob, you are right. Rob, I know. I stepped back from the community back in January, and sometimes when I would see, lives or something going on, and it would be the ones where they were like the actual catchers doing chit chats about their catches had the least amount of people watching compared to the drama channels.
Absolutely.
What has happened, man?
Well, I mean, okay, like I said last night, one controversy creates cash. And,
Yeah.
everybody loves a fucking car wreck. I don't care who the fuck you are. If you see a car wreck, you're going to fucking look.
Right?
Amen.
Well, that's sad though, but because it is, and misery loves company, and it's proven though, because like you said, Locke, when he was getting at his worst, he had 600 people on that one stream. I couldn't even go over there anymore, and I used to remember laughing my ass off and having a great time with him years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then it just, I understand wanting to have free speech, but there's a line. There's a line you draw, and it's just people, you can't cross that line. You got to start flicking people,
Like I previously just said, I'm all for free speech. You can say what you want, but fucking do it respectfully. If you don't want to do it respectfully and you want to fucking cause drama and bullshit, out you go. I don't get
it. Go somewhere else. Life's too short for that crap, man. It really is. Life is too short. I thought we were all here to lift each other up. We don't have time to put each other down. That's just stupid. How is that gonna benefit anybody? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tearing each other apart is not gonna benefit anybody.
We've lost a lot
Period.
of good people that used
Oh,
to.
we have. Oh my God, girl. Well, you left for a while. You did. Like you said, you bailed in January. You left us, you
Yeah.
know?
There's a bit.
Yeah, we lost so many. Trippy Bird. I so miss Trippy Bird.
Yeah.
Trippy Bird was great. And yeah, so many of them. There's just so many. The list goes on and on and on.
I remember
You
when
know?
Discord used to be fun. I used to have so much fun in Discord, in the different, groups and stuff. And it's just not the same anymore.
Nope. Justine's over here saying, yup, because she's all over there. And yeah, and everybody's rage quitting every other week over in those like Gilded and Discord. And
Yeah.
it's just stupid. It's just, yeah. I don't know. I don't understand why we can't just all focus on the same thing. Let's focus on, and like I said, it's all right to have some fun every once in a while. It's a very stressful community.
Laughter is laughter is the best medicine.
You need that.
Yeah.
But you
I've been
just can't
so
be
safe.
ridiculous. Toe knows. Well, 420, I don't call him
face.
Toe. I find that disrespectful. Call him Toe.
Oh, you can call me Toe. I don't care.
I don't know. I'm afraid that I'm gonna be right there with your brother, but I think they're gonna take all of mine.
Exactly.
I just want those Inspector Gadget legs, though. I want to be able to go Gadget skis, go Gadget blades. I want to be able to walk the walls.
When Melinda's comment, Jared, that's true. I remember those times too. We would all jump over and support that catch. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And now they don't do that.
And I'll tell you this: if the catch does go live, immediately tell me. I'll end this shit with the fucking quickness.
Yep.
I mean, within 30 seconds, I'm out of here.
Nice. Yeah, respect for that, man. At least toss the link and run, man. So that's where I'll be, because that's what we're here for, right?
Exactly.
Let's support the catchers.
Strings. Highlight that comment too, Jared, that Bill put one of the strings. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, we got a sea monkey in the house?
Yep.
Oh, Lord of the Sea Monkeys. I respected him. I told him I will not buy another 1 pound can of brine shrimp. I know he doesn't like the word brine shrimp, but I promised him for 1 year I will not buy another can of brine shrimp. I can feed my baby fish binnacle eels, but you know what? To be honest with you, a 1 pound can lasts me about a year. So
I used to feed my beta fish shrimp. Was that not okay?
Yeah. Oh, I love breeding betas, but you know what? Once they get big enough, they start fighting, and I would have these cuffs setting everywhere because I'd have to move them.
Yeah.
So I'd have to sell them off. But I love their colors. They were fun to breed. They were. It was fun. It was a good way to make a buck, when I was a kid. It was cool.
I loved my beta. She was an she died, but she was a. Now I have tarantulas. I don't know. Some people who know me from the community know that I keep tarantulas. I
did Mexican red-leggeds. I had 8 of my bred. I did the Mexican red-leggeds, but I've seen some beautiful ones. I kept telling Justine that there's a purple out there I want. There's this really purple one I really want. Well, we're gonna breed next when we move here shortly this year. Once I get my disability check comes in, we're moving. And what I want to do is I want to go back to breeding sugar gliders and hedgehogs, because I already have pairs set up, and there's a good market for that. There really is. I mean, there's a big market.
Yeah.
And they are. Oh, both of those pets are amazing. Hedgehogs or sugar gliders. If anybody's ever had any contact with either, they both make amazing pets. Even when I had my pet store, I would just, my sugar glider would I had a pouch that I'd wear around my neck, and I'd be walking around the store, and my sugar glider would come out and just greet people, and they just walking all around. And it was great. And the hedgehogs were just a trip.
And
everything
spiders aren't that bad either. I know a lot of people are afraid of spiders, but
tarantulas are. Yeah, no. The worst thing is they'll kick off a hair that'll make you itch when they get shocked. But if you don't shock them, they're not. No, there's nothing wrong. I used to love it was so funny that you bring up tarantulas, because I've had them all my life. And so my mom told me this story that I was a little kid one day, and one of my tarantulas got out. And we used to call him Lady Jim after my uncle, who was a curator of the Detroit Zoo and Bella Aquarium. But so this little girl next door was playing with me, and her mom came to get her, and her mother suddenly, my mom said she heard this dead curdless scream. Like this lady was just screaming at the highest, and it was because the tarantula found its way to us. And so I'm just handling this thing, and her daughter's near it, and she's freaked out. But I grew up with this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
I
never.
can't.
I,
I can't do spiders. No, 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 no.
no.
And Tech. I am not a panel queen. I'm
He's
a
a panel
panel
king.
king.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
much.
no.
I may have
No,
man
no.
tits, but I'm a king, motherfucker.
You're the panel emperor. That's what it
There you
is. The
go.
panel emperor.
Ghost Malone. You know, I don't handle my tarantulas. They don't prefer to be handled. They're not the type of
No,
pets that you love and hold and stuff. They got really cool enclosures. I feed them
there you go.
crickets
There
and
you go. That's what I was about to ask.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do some cool setups, man. I've seen some great stuff. The ones I can't get around are the bird eaters. They freak me out a little because these things take birds out in flight.
Yeah, no,
My friend used to
biggest-
breed them, and I was like, no, thank you.
my biggest is she's a female. She's a Mexican red rump. She's about almost 5 inches. She's my biggest.
Wow, nice, beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I love them.
I loved it. I loved growing up in that. Animals taught us unconditional love. They do. Animals, all creatures teach us that. I grew up with my uncle. Like I said, he was the curator of the Belle Isle Aquarium or the Belle Isle Zoo, the Belle Isle Aquarium in Detroit Zoo, and he had a 19-foot long green anaconda that we did 2 TV shows with. One was called Where to Walk a Lion, and another was like a Canadian news broadcast. And they showed the tarantula first, but it was so funny because the snake was just so chill, you know. And it makes me cry every once in a while when I watch it because we were like 4 and 5, and my brother's it's crawling across us. It's sitting on, and my brother goes, "Why are you so heavy?" And I'm thinking this snake could eat us if it wanted to.
Yeah.
But you know what, man? It's people just don't understand. That's like me and big cats. People freak out. I have my friend runs the Big Cat Rescue, and some people don't like her because her name was brought up. She went after the Tiger King, and the Tiger King's a nasty piece of crap as far as I'm
I
concerned.
watched all that. I know who you're
And so Carol, yeah, and so she runs the Big Cat Rescue, and she went after him because she knew, and she saves these creatures, man.
talking Tech.
She's out there to save them. It's not like she wants to sell them. She's not trying to profit off them. So
Yeah.
we've been around that, and it's been nice. It's nice to be able to hug a tiger. You know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. They're big cats. They're just so amazing. You know what I'm saying? Then we got our friend that found Luna, her dog. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Luna. She's very popular on all social platforms. She's a Black Panther. This lady's Rottweiler found this thing when it was a little cub. It was a little kitten. It fell off a train. The circus left town, and it fell off the train. And the Rottweiler found it. And so she was able to raise it. Well, the government says, well, you can't keep it as a pet. So what she does is she has this big enough dog door, though. If it chooses to come in and out, that's its own, you know what I'm saying? So her and her husband post these videos all the time, and it's just amazing. And it's just so funny to watch a Rottweiler and a Black Panther play together. It's amazing. It is, man.
I bet.
Animals are amazing.
They are. They are.
They
Animals
treat
are-
us better than a human.
Yes, they do. Unconditional love.
Yep, they do. They teach us unconditional love, and it's sad. And that's that one fight the biggest fight I had was a locked panel, like on the second time I was up there. And that's when Damone came at me. And that was trying to shock me because Damone's always been chill. And he's like, well, but if your wife threw you under and backed you over with the car, would you still unconditionally love her? And I'm like, why would she back me over with the car?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Trivia Bird Cat came up and said, look, I'm not a free-loving hippie. Okay? I'm not telling everybody you go out and love your neighbor and do all that. Have common sense. But, you know, find your friends and respect people. Respect people. You know what I'm saying? Don't always, it's so much simple. That's why I love social media. I love social media because it allows me to make some amazing friends. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know about the Grumpy Cup. We wouldn't know the Grumpy Giant. We wouldn't be a part of that every year if it weren't for social media. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have the weed we have if it weren't for social media. We wouldn't have the friends we have, if it weren't for social media.
Hello.
Social media is an amazing way for like-minded people to connect.
You're right. Hi, everybody.
You know? I can't see Chad, just so everybody knows. But I think Justine's down there. Justine's in chat, so she said
Yeah.
Juniper's there. I love Juniper. Juniper, hey, sweetie. Juniper's a saint. Oh, Nag Zero's here too. Awesome. Nags, he's good people too. There's a lot of good people here. Yeah.
Holes here. Okay.
So you and Justine ready for summer? About tired of this bipolar weather we're getting?
Isn't it weird? And it
Yes.
just rained and rained. It was supposed to rain till Monday, but I'm glad it stopped raining
Me
today.
too. Me too.
Oh
The
man.
weekend we had was like in the 80s.
I know, isn't that crazy? She wanted to cut the air conditioner on. Our furnace is like on its last
What?
leg, and I'm like, we're moving. And I'm like, no, don't cut the AC on. We'll open the
Yeah.
doors and the windows.
I wait till the very, if I can't stand anymore, then I turn the AC on because I love to have my
Yeah.
window open.
I was almost there.
I like the air. I like the fresh air, dude. I really
Me
do. I miss up north. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing this year. You know, my disability has been approved. I just now my court date's July 25th, which kind of ticked me off. Now that they agreed to give it to me, now it's talking about how far back are they going to go, because I've been fighting for 4.5 years. They already told me I lost a year, which I'm not going to go into because it really upsets me, because they never sent us a letter saying we rejected, and they're like, oh, you missed the deadline. So yeah, so I already missed, but 3.5 years at what they're at the lowest estimate, that's not bad. That's gonna be a nice little check. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good.
But it
Yeah.
just irritates me that why does it have to be July 25th? So, you know, this lady, it was 2 o'clock when she shut down. The first court date I had, it was 3 o'clock, and she's like, "Well, we started at 8:30." Well, it wasn't us. You were with other people at 8:30. You know, and she's like, "Well, it's 3 o'clock. Let's postpone this." So she postponed it. So the next time we thought it was going to be done, said and over with. So they go over my medical history. Obviously, okay, yes, this guy cannot. And then we went over my work history. You know, I did back and machining. There's no way I can climb a 40-foot ladder with a 75-pound air conditioning unit on my shoulder. That's
Oh,
never going to happen, right? So they finally went over that, and it was 2 o'clock, and she's like, "Well, we've been here since 8:30 this morning, so let's postpone this till later." And my lawyer backed his chair up, got off the screen, and was like punching at the air. It was so sad, and I can't say nothing. You know, when you talk to a judge, you got to be all nice. Thank you, ma'am. You know, and I wanted to say, it's 2 o'clock. The state's paying you. We found out that she was a workman's comp lawyer before this, a workman's comp judge.
Oh,
So
wow.
she's a stiffy, you know. So yeah, so once we get that though, we're gonna make our goals happen. I'm buying Justine a new house because Justine's buying. Well, I'm gonna say Justine's buying us a new house. She bought the house we're in right now, like almost 30 years ago. You know, when her mom passed, and so yeah. So it's well, yeah. So we're gonna buy a new house together, but she bought a house in an area that blew up. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
leaving it an as is, which what we sell this for will definitely pay for our next house outright. Because in Detroit, it's beautiful. They're revitalizing the city. There's these beautiful homes, all new hardwood flooring, all new appliances. You know, nothing
You
too
guys
fancy,
deserve
but
that.
still.
That's awesome. I'm happy for
So
you guys.
so then what's going to happen is then once I get my disability, here's the good part. Here's the kicker. We want to buy at least 5 acres on the water up north.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what I'm going to use my money for.
Yeah.
So all she'll have to do is pay the taxes and the bills, put the rest of her income away into retirement. And what I get from disability, probably what, 15,
Okay, so
1600 if I'm lucky,
yeah.
that'll go towards the payment on a retirement property.
Where
And so
about
then we can have a little cottage. Where are we looking? We're looking northeast, somewhere around the thumb or above,
okay.
you know, somewhere about there. We found some nice places. We just a little cottage on there now, and we can go up there. That's a 3-hour car ride. Go up on Fridays, fish all weekend. You know what I'm saying? Chill. You know, be together, be off the internet, just her and I, and maybe my son every once in a while, and just chill and come home on Sundays. And then when it's time to retire, we'll sell the new house, and we can expand up there. Or we could just put that money away and be happy with what we got.
You guys will be
You know
set.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
so it's nice to see that your goals can come true. Because we're not asking for much.
They can come true. They can come true.
Yeah, we're not asking for much. We just want to, be left alone and be us, man. That's it. You guys know us, man. I don't want no drama. I'm not a troll. I don't have 20 alt accounts. I don't start nothing with nobody. Most of the days I just put my phone down and I'm not even around. You know, that's the thing. When I saw Lockspace going to crap, I told him that too. And he felt bad about it. And I said, yeah, I don't love this space anymore. I'm sorry to say that. You
Yeah.
know,
It's not
because Lock and Nudges are the only two places that have earned that badge. You know, everybody makes fun of it. Oh, I love this space. No. There's only two places that have earned that.
Yeah.
Well, am I one of them?
So
It
far,
takes time. It takes time. You'll find out.
so
You'll
far,
find out. So far, it's so good, but yeah. You know, Justine, like Justine always says, fuck around and find out. Uh,
That's my motto.
yeah, that's her motto.
fuck around and find out. Amen.
Prepare to, yeah, fuck around and prepare to find out. I got the best woman in the world. She's been my best friend for 37 years.
That's
And I
amazing.
was the idiot that married some other lady for 60 years. Well, I wanted to see what it's like to be married to the spawn of Satan. I mean, doesn't everybody, you know? Who wants to take a ride on the dark side? No. So, yeah. So I screwed around, but we've been married. We've been together for, 6 years and married for 5. So we're good. We're good. And that's it. She's going to have to kill me to get rid of me. That's the only way she's getting rid of me.
Yet to come. The best years are yet to come for sure.
Absolutely. Well, and
Yeah.
I got another 50 years in me. I do.
Yeah. Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. They got a new show. I saw Beavis and Butthead advertisement. I'm like, they came back with new.
It is. It's so funny. We watch it. It's so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
It was so glad they brought that back. And they used to do the videos, and now they do they do YouTube videos and TikTok videos. So it's not always the music videos, but yeah, it's just senseless humor, and it's just fun. Like
Yeah.
South Park. South Park is my news.
Yeah.
You know, South Park even did chat GBT and stuff. I was like, that's perfect. South Park is topical. People don't even see it. It like flies over their head. And I'm like, no, they're explaining what's going on right now.
Yeah. First marriages are a trial run, test run. That is right. Yeah. My first
There
one
you go.
married 16 years. Yeah.
I got an amazing son out of it, though. And Justine's been an amazing mom to him. And yes, you all know my son is already passed his first year at the police academy. He's going to be a K-9 officer. And I am so proud of him.
That's amazing. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be a K-9 officer. We told him, if you're going to be a cop, you need a good partner. And Justine always preaches for missiles. You know, they are. Trust me. And people are like, oh, my dog's afraid of this. No. I've seen people hesitate behind that, and yeah, dog will not. And I love the fact that nowadays the cops have a button they can push. So they don't have to let the dog out. But if they get in a situation, they push a little button and that door opens. And guess what?
So he's going to be a K-9 officer?
Yeah, he's going to be a K-9 officer. That's exactly what he's going to school for.
Sweet.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
I wanted him to go in the military like I did, but his mother fought for that, and that's okay. That's okay. But at least what he told me is all his friends went into computer. He's only 19, so all his friends are like computer programmers, lots of money, or they work for, what's that bank company that, who is that, Justine? Who works at the bank, the one where they hired kids?
Sorry, I'm laughing at Justine.
Red Bull. What's that? Quicken. Quicken hires a lot of kids here in Michigan. Yeah, Dan, what's his name? The guy that owns Detroit. Yeah, I suffer from CRS, can't remember shit. But he owns Detroit, yeah. And so he owns Quicken, and he hires all these kids, and he offers them all these great deals. They feed them pre-Red Bull until they, the hospital, the ambulance comes and picks them up and throws them away. But yeah, my son said to me, Dad, it's not about the money. I want to make a difference. And that really touched me. I was a proud dad that day.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, dude, I couldn't agree. Because it's scary, too, because, here in Detroit, being a cop ain't. No, we've lost a lot of friends. We had a friend recently that just showed up for a domestic violence call, and as soon as he got out of his car, he got shot.
Oh my gosh.
See, so I mean, yeah, so it's scary to have him, but he knows. So I'm just glad that he went with K-9. Yeah. So that's the good thing, because I think that's a good partner to have. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna have to go.
It's been great hearing from you. I haven't heard from you in a while. Definitely.
Thank you. I know I left. I kind of stepped back in January. I've been kind of taking some online classes, taking care of my grandkids, and pulled away from the community because of all the bullshit. But it's nice to pop in and.
No, that's awesome. Well, we're gonna have to meet up since you're not that far from us, so we'll have to go out to dinner one night. We'll have to meet up. You have to get a hold of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would be nice when summer gets here and we can get out and Yeah, but it was nice.
Well, and
seeing
especially
it.
at the new place, you know, I got
Oh,
I got the trifecta. I have the I just got the Blackstone last year. My parents got me the Blackstone, so I have a griddle, an outdoor griddle. I have a smoker and a grill. So when we move into a new house,
Oh,
we're definitely
hell
gonna be
yeah.
hosting some summer parties.
That would be nice. It's best to do it. Yeah, in Michigan, great
Yeah.
for that stuff. Yeah.
All
Well,
right. Well,
thanks.
you take care.
Yeah, thanks, Jared, for letting me up. It was
You're
nice
welcome.
getting up, and I'll be around.
Toss
I'll
it
be
Yeah.
around.
around. You
Don't
guys
be a
take.
stranger.
I will try not to. You guys take care.
All right,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
All right.
Later.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
She's awesome. That's amazing. You had her. I hadn't seen her in so long. I was like shocked. I was like, no, that's not her. I kept looking at Justine. Is that her? Is that really her?
Yep.
Yeah, that was her.
How you doing there, Kurt?
I'm all right. How about yourself, my brother? You all right?
I'm doing all right. I woke up this morning.
Yep, I can't complain. Well, I haven't been to bed yet, so I'll tell you after. I just sleep's evil for me. You know what happens? What sucks is when I go to bed, everything resets. So the pain that I fight in my head all day, it resets. So when I wake up, I feel like I've been hit by a freight train. So sleep in me is not really a good thing. So what usually happens is I'll pass out for like an hour or two, get back up, and But if I sleep a whole 8 hours, I wake up feeling. And it takes me a whole another 24 hours just to get back to feeling okay.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why a lot of times I'm not even on here. I won't even touch the phone. So. No, I understand. But no, I'm good, man. I'm going to live another 50 years. I'm not giving up. There's no giving up. There's no, like I said, they want to amputate on me, and I'm not. Nope, 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 no. I understand you were in it, but yeah, no, no. There's no sores, nothing's. The blood's still circulating. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts, and I refuse to take narcotic pain meds. That's the argument they have with me. Well, if the pain's that bad, then let's give you some oxycodone or something. I don't want that. I've been there, and that's some nasty stuff. For me it is because it's addictive, and I've been through the withdrawals, and I wanted to put a bullet in my head, so I don't want to deal with that anymore. I'm blessed to be in an area that legalizes certain things like marijuana, mushrooms, and I'm blessed to be on this ketamine treatment. I'm the second person in the state of Michigan to actually get ketamine in a capsule form. You know what I'm saying? Most people have to go in and pay lots of money and they get an IV drip, and it costs them like $1,000. I'm blessed to have this compound pharmacy in there. They trusted me, and it's been working great. My wife says, yeah, I got my husband back doing except, I get up, I try to do stuff. I try to walk around a little more, not just a couch potato going, I can't walk at all,
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Congratulations.
So, and I love it because it's not, that's why it's sad when people make fun of people that are, going through an issue. It's not cool. It isn't. Like when people say crap about or Red Hood or, anybody that's dealing with something, it really isn't funny. It isn't. Certain people I don't mind. Like you can say Curtamine, Ray can say Curtamine. Yeah, it really doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But some people are just malicious in the fact.
That's because we're just fucking around with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the other people they're doing it maliciously.
You're friends.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you guys are friends. That makes a difference.
Yeah. I mean, I'll always call you Curtamine.
Yeah. No.
Ray say that, I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. It's a lifesaver, man. And I hope that my studies help, and I hope that other people can be on this, and I hope it becomes more mainstream because it would help a lot of people. Because I was on gabapentin. That's what they were giving me for the nerve damage, and they just kept upping that. And I was at a point where I had a home guy that came out once a week, and he was a home therapist or something like that. And he told me flat out if I would stay on at that rate, I'd be on dialysis in a year and dead in 3. And so I look at Justine and I'm like, oh, I'm done. I flushed it. I said, I'm never taking that drug again then. Thank you.
Shit. I got fucking Ray up in this some bitch. What up, Ray? But if it does what it says it does, and you're around here for a long while, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
we no one knows when we're going to die, though.
No, you can't. You just got to hold on for every day, though. You can't. My thing is, you just got to be positive. You got to live positive. You have to. You can't sit there and go, whoa, is me. Life sucks. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a positive attitude. And that right there is like almost the best medicine. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that sit there. Like I see a lot of elderly people, they retire and they fall into this little thing. And the next couple of years, they're dead. And they shouldn't be. But they fall in this slump where like no longer needed. You know what I'm saying? My life is worthless. No, you got to just be occupied. You have to remain positive. You know how it goes. Come on,
Oh, yeah.
You're fighting a lot.
Most
You're
time-
not giving up.
No, hell no. Fuck that shit. I mean, if you're not fighting, then you're just gonna shrivel up and die eventually.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the point then? Exactly. What's the point? If you're not willing to be here, then go ahead and just check out.
Mhm.
Happy New Year. Call Jack Kevorkian up. He'll come by with a Volkswagen Bug, and life will be good for you then. Bye bye. That guy was strange. I ran into him at a courthouse one day. Jack Kevorkian was a very strange man.
Isn't he dead?
I don't know. I don't follow him. I would hope so. That guy was just very odd. And I agreed with, okay, euthanism, that's okay, whatever. I didn't agree with you leaving a body in a car outside of a hospital. That's what really disturbed me. Then take him into the hospital, and then he had California offered him a clinic, said, hey, come out here, do this, we'll support it, blah, 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 it'll be legal. And he didn't want to do that because he felt that it should be legal in Michigan. Well, it's not legal in Michigan, dude. What you're doing is not right. It's the way you're going about it. Yes, I do agree that, if you're in that bad of pain and you're that bad off, I mean, look at Europe does it. They have euthanasia, and they do it in a sensible manner. And I hate for anybody to want to give up their life, but seriously, if your day is 24 hours suffering to where there's never going to be any enjoyment, you're like inches away from being a vegetable or something like that, then I can understand that. And I wish you the best. I hate that you're in this situation, but who's to tell you that you have to stay here and we can't give you the appropriate pain management, or we can't, there's nothing we can do.
There are states that have euthanasia.
Yeah, legalized. That's why California wanted it. Michigan just wasn't one of them. So I said, why doesn't he go out to California? They're offering him a clinic. Why doesn't he go there? Instead of having to go to court every month for every body you drop off. Yeah, but he wanted to fight it here. So, I mean, I guess I give him some credit, but to me, I didn't appreciate the way he did it. Leaving a body in a car outside of a hospital is not cool for me. At least take him into the hospital then. Let them pronounce the guy dead. Don't leave him in a car. Park a car outside of a hospital and leave a dead body in it. That's kind of, I'm sorry. That's just, to me, that's kind of low.
And he did die in 2011.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Good. Well, not good, but yeah. Well, he was an old man to begin with anyways, but yeah.
He was 83.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I'd love to see 83. I hope I see 83. I want to see 100. I'm 51. I'll be 51 in May next month. And so, yeah, I'd love to live at least another 49.
You're 51?
Yeah, I'll be 51 in May.
Jesus Christ, you're a straggly 51.
Well, how
you
old
have not treated you well.
Well, no, it hasn't. I'm fucking paralyzed. What do you think? No, if I were to shave and cut my hair, I'd probably look like I was 25, though. But you know what? Justine told me she'd divorce me if I shaved my hair, shave my beard, or cut my hair. So, anything to make the woman happy. She likes those free mustache rides. You gotta have that long hair for her, something to hold on to. It's a biker thing, she says.
Just for that, no. Fuck you. No, I'm just joking.
I know. It's a weed thing, you know. When you grow that sticky icky and you get that good stuff, you know, things happen, right?
Oh God. I did not need to have this in my mind.
Now you got bad thoughts, eh?
No, I have really bad, 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 nasty. No, no.
Well, I still have nightmares about what Meow showed me, okay? So that gives me nightmares for the rest of my life. I don't think anything will topple that. So be thankful you never saw those pictures. Ugh,
Wait, what pictures are we talking about
I
here?
can't say the name. It rhymes with Uckles.
Oh, Chuck Dog.
Ugh. Don't say it 3 times, it'll show up.
Chuck Dog.
Oh man, I can't even close my eyes without seeing that nastiness. It's horrible. I'm scared. I think I should be able to sue him, but you know what? It's the internet. It's free writing for everybody.
See, I have never seen him.
Yeah, good for you.
I mean, I
Go
have
to OnlyFans for that. All I gotta say is go to OnlyFans for that. You know, that's what pays my bills. Everybody loves my sexy feet on my OnlyFans, so you know.
Oh God,
Uh,
why? Wait, why exactly do you have an OnlyFans?
I don't, but it's a joke. I tell anything you post anything on OnlyFans. To be honest with you, so I have a joke about my feet being on there. So it's been an
No,
ongoing joke for what 2 years now.
the reason I asked is because I would think that I would ask them, what is wrong with their head if they subscribe to Code Mean?
Hey, you never know. People have the weirdest fetishes out there, man. Trust me. You never know. And hey, it's worth a shot, right? If you need to make a couple bucks, why not try at least? And then apparently James actually set me up one. So I guess I need to get that link from him and post some pictures.
Oh God,
Yeah, he came up with a link one day and I was like, oh my God, he actually set me up one. You weirdo.
Jesus!
Uh,
That's just no.
It's crazy what people make money off of. You go to TikTok, you watch people make money off of sleeping. They have those little things where, like, you can wake them up, you can shoot them with a little airsoft gun. The alarm goes off, and these people, that's what they do for a living. Or you have those other people that spin a little pendulum and it tells you yes or no. Or you have the tarot card readers for 150 bucks. You know, and it's just crazy. There's so much money to be made out there, I guess. Look at
Okay,
YouTube, PewDiePie, 30 million subscribers. Guy
so,
comments on video games.
so okay, my question is, why exactly are you watching that shit? Why do you know about this shit?
Because you get bored and you stroll, man. Don't you want to be educated on everything that's going on out there? But no, TikTok kicked me because I posted weed, so now I'm lost in that. I got hooked on TikTok for their crystals, to be honest with you. I got a bunch of crystal skulls for cheap there. No,
Yeah, I mean, I probably came across them, but I was scrolling too quickly that I didn't see them.
well, I get bored. You know, I get bored occasionally, so I have to. Especially when you're in a hospital, you've been there. You get bored, right? So every once in a while, you just have to watch.
That's why I watch documentaries.
Yeah, well, I did that. That's what I did. You know, my favorite show when I'm in the hospital is that what is that? That Homesteaders. I don't watch it when I'm at home, but when I'm in the hospital all the time, I watch Homesteaders. I don't know if
You
you
know,
ever saw that, where that guy helps people, the family, and they help these people build these, you know, self-sufficient places. Yeah, like survival. It's pretty cool. And then I watch like the Animal Planet because they don't have all the Campbell channels at the hospital. Then I watch Animal Planet.
my guilty pleasure is actually a concrete channel on here called Victory Outdoor Services,
Oh, nice,
and they're out of Wisconsin, and they do nothing but concrete.
nice.
And I mean, that is my guilty pleasure. I don't know why I like watching them work, but the way that they do their thing and how the crew interacts with each other and you know they fuck with each other, you know, and it's like a brotherhood.
Nice. Well, concrete, that's a good skill to have, and I've seen some amazing stuff. The other one I liked was those guys that build the fish tanks. They're out of Vegas. I forgot what the show's name was, but they build those fish tanks, and that's pretty cool. They did one. In fact, the last time I was in the hospital, they did one for Jackass, the guy that did Jackass, and they did a tank for him, and then they did this little beer keg cooler that would shock you just as a prank because they knew he did pranks. So they created this little beer keg cooler for him where when you pour the beer, you get shocked. And I thought that was kind of funny. Go to pour yourself a beer. Go ahead. There's my cooler. Go to pour yourself a beer. You get shocked.
Gus Malone said that she watches cleaning videos in her spare time.
I could use some of that myself, but, I can't wait to move. That's all I got to say. I cannot wait. This year is the year. I thought I would get it last year and we would have moved, but because we're always, she looks at homes all day long that are just, yep, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Yes, please. But, July 25th, that'll be it. That'll be the last date. And then it's going to be probably, a month or 2 or 3 months before they can cut me a check, probably. So, but once we get the go ahead on how much we're going to get, we're just going to do it. As long as we can put the 20% down to cover the what's that, TMI or PMI or something like that, yeah, then you won't have to, because then we can hold out. We don't have a house payment on this, so then it'll just be, because we're not going to rush out of here in a day or a weekend or anything. It's going to take us a few months. In fact, we've talked about loaning this house out to be a catch house. We've talked to a few teams like PCI, PCM. We've talked to Josh, Yeah, we're willing to loan our house out for a little while because we're not going to rush right out of here. I mean, who's going to do that? You know what I'm saying? I can't get up and run around and pack boxes, and so we're gonna make a slow move of it, But yeah, it'd be nice.
What up, Edward's laptop? How you doing? That would be a very noble thing for you to do. And Edward's laptop says, "Kurt, if you don't punch Savvy in the face, I will."
That's stupid. I don't get that. That's stupid. Why would I punch Savvy in the face?
I don't condone violence on women.
No, we don't hit women anyways. That would be stupid. Anybody with that name is cheesy anyways. Why would they even be Edward's laptop? I mean, that's a cheesy name anyways. People just need to drop that. There's been no charges filed. And that's it, until that day happens, then just drop it. Then there's no point in even bringing it up. There isn't. I don't think, I'd like to think positive of my friends. I don't like to think negatively of my friends. So,
but here's the thing. I understand why people are concerned. I'm concerned as well. Like I said previously, he is not charged, but he is a suspect.
Yeah.
And I hope that the evidence from the Florida trip, when it all gets turned in, I know some of it hasn't, but when everything gets turned in, that the evidence will not be tainted because he.
Oh yeah, I hope not. I pray not. That would be horrible. If that affects that would be horrible. That would be just disgusting. So yeah, I understand that aspect. LB and I talked about that point, and I understand that aspect. But I just, I'm saying I've filled out so many incident reports in my life that it's not even funny. And we have a lot of disdain lovers that hate their exes and have tried CP so many times, and the government has to take it serious, and we're going to kick your door down, and we're going to take your crap. And you know what? We're not going to wait around 3.5 years to charge you. And that's just what I'm saying. We're not. Your butt's Biden shows that every day. Go catch a Biden stream and you'll see these people get charged within months of having that. So, and I could be wrong. Like I said, if I'm wrong, then I take back everything. But I just don't want to think that's, what I'm saying? I've known this guy for a while. I don't know him like some of you guys might. But I just don't want to think that of this man. I don't. So I'm not going to sit there and spend my days dragging somebody, you know what I'm saying? And they say, well, you do that with so-and-so and thaw. And I don't. No, you guys might, but I don't. I avoid the drama. I don't have time for it. That's why you guys don't see me. That's why I'm over hanging at Nunya's, you know what I'm saying? Or Creeks and doing karaoke night, So yeah, I'm too, life's too short for the crap, man. I thought, like I said earlier, I thought we were all here to help each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And like, when you have a good time, is have a good time, but to be disgusting but yeah, you can't take that lightly. There's no way you can take it lightly. But yeah, you come on, man. I mean, come on. Anybody that knows, this man has never given me any suspicion or any inclination to even be that type of person. So, and then I've seen him. They had a guy who was the only guy living in the apartment, one of the last busts, and he had a SD card. What was it? SD card taped to the back of his fridge, and it had child porn on it, or I'm sorry, CP on it. And he said that wasn't his. He didn't know how it got there. You're the only person that lives in the apartment. That's different. You know what I'm saying? It's just you. You're already an RSO, and you have a SD card taped to the back of your fridge. Guess what, buddy? You're one that, okay, you could say what you want. I believe that's you. But this other thing, I just think that maybe, now, like I said, maybe he's covering for his brother. Who knows? But it's sad, man. It's sad. I just don't like. I don't think it should split the community like it has. I don't. That's my opinion. I guess I just don't like. I don't like watching my friends fight. That's what really upsets me. That's why I leave. And I'm not around because I'm not here to watch everybody fight with each other. And nothing's going to be accomplished from everybody fighting. Nothing will ever get accomplished. We're all just going to be like beating each other up and whatever. And we'll accomplish nothing. And, oh, that's great then, I've been trying to sell this concept to Netflix for probably a year and a half now, and they won't buy it. But yet they'll give some guy $5,000 to follow his turtle around his lawn. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of pathetic. So maybe we need to shape up.
Well, I do want to address the comments on screen. The raid happened first because it needed to happen to have the incident report.
Yeah, I can't see chat at all. I can't even read what you got put up there. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys know I'm blind. I should be just.
Well, then fucking get some goddamn glasses.
I do. Do you want to see here? I do. Well, not even that. Well, no, I suffer from nutritional optic neuropathy. It's not even about glasses. It's called light. I'm photophobic. And so when you see me, this is it, dude. This is how I have to look at stuff. I look at one of those old ladies that just had her eyes dilated and she's driving that big Cadillac down the road and you're like, oh, beware.
Ain't that fucking truth?
Yeah.
Came with that. That's fucking hilarious.
Stop. No, but yeah, I'm photophobic, so light doesn't do me well. So I don't like to look at anything lit up. Everybody just says I'm a vampire.
Well,
but yeah,
so eat some carrots. Become Bugs Bunny. Like, what up, Doc?
What up, Doc? Do you remember that? The old Bugs Bunny with the count? They had the Dracula. What was that little heart-shaped creature, too? I remember those cartoons. Tom and Jerry was the best, though. Tom and Jerry was so violent, and they got away with it.
No.
The Roadrunner. There you go. The Roadrunner was even worse.
No, the best cartoon was Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, there you go. Oh, my God. Pinky and the Brain was hilarious. Oh, Pinky and the Brain. He was so mean to the Brain. He was so mean to Pinky.
Okay. So I'm gonna address this. So it was the report, like the tip. Then they got a probable cause warrant to do the raid. Then that's when the incident report happened. That tells exactly why and what happened during the incident. So that's how it goes. But Pinky and the Brain was, I loved it. And Animaniacs.
South Park's always going to be my favorite. South Park is always going to be my favorite, but yeah. I watched some messed up ones, though. She found one. It was called The Mighty Heroes. It was in like late 70s that I used to watch it. They had like the Diaper Man, and they had this guy that was like Stretch, and Justine found it for me. It was funny. He had like a Birdman, and it was crazy. I just remember I was like 5 years old just staring at the TV going, oh.
Do you remember the one that was done in clay? Team America.
Oh, what was that? The clonation with the dog and the guy. Oh my God, what was that?
Team America.
Yeah, the British one. It was a team. Oh no, Team America.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that. Yeah, they had the heroes. I'm gonna mute up for a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm not leaving you. I'm just gonna mute up for a sec.
Sorry about that. Tasha was showing me something. I guess I'm on her homepage. Like her news feed. Not with the subscription, but the recommended. Which is fucking awesome. Oh, Kurt's muted. I didn't mute him. I don't think. Oh, okay. I can't unmute because he told. Okay. Wallace and Gormont. I've never heard of that one. Anton PP Ohio. I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about. I have no fucking idea. Oh, okay. Yo, Anton, how about you pull up on here? The British one withheld the dog and the dude. Huh. Fuck you, Tech. Go fuck your face, as Ray would say.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit were the one. You haven't seen them?
No.
Wallace and Gromit was like a British anime. It was a like claymation cartoon. It was interesting. It was about a guy and his dog, and there was a rabbit and some other stuff. It's worth checking out. It's probably free on some streaming service like Hulu or something. If you like that kind of stuff, but yeah.
Now, my all-time favorite show, though, it's a toss-up between the cartoon of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Alf.
Oh, Alf?
Yeah.
Wow. He liked to eat cats.
I know, but he was so fucking hilarious.
He was. I like Mork and Mindy back then. Mork and Mindy was out at the same time Alf originally came out. Mork and Mindy was funny. I miss Robin Williams. He was hilarious. That man was just smart. In fact, I have something I posted the other day where he went after Biden before Biden even became the president. Because I mean, obviously, Robin passed away before Biden even became president. But I have this thing about him going after Biden. So I thought it was pretty funny that Biden ended up becoming president, and here's Robin just tearing him to shreds.
and the fucking Simpsons foretold of this.
Well, yeah, that's the funny thing, because we had Matt Groening. We had the Detroit had the Metro Times, and there used to be, it was called The School is Hell or Life is Hell, and it'd be these little shorts drawn by Matt Groening. And so when he came out with The Simpsons, I was like, oh my God, there's a cartoon from one of my favorite, cartoon guys, because The School is Hell and Life is Hell used to be funny as shit, But yeah, so he used to run a little comic strip. And so when he came out live with a cartoon, I was like, I got to see this. And then it just, 30 years go by and you're like, man. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
Y'all, I have no cigarettes.
Oh, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I ran out and I need to go and get me a pack of cigarettes. So, with that being said,
You gotta go.
You got to go.
I gotta go.
Absolutely, brother. I appreciate you letting me up, man. I'm going to let you go get those smokes. I appreciate you. And everybody in chat, much love and respect. 420, I'll see you around, brother.
Y'all be safe. Y'all be happy.
Yep.
Y'all, give a like if you can. Give a like, please. and subscribe if you don't already. Y'all be safe. Y'all be happy. Go and touch the fucking grass and enjoy your fucking selves. Later.